Tonight's first Steamboat Night has treated crowds in Jeffersonville to what many families consider a precious tradition. However, property tax reform in Indiana has now put the festival's future at risk. Wave News reporter Meredith Lee has more on that looming concern from local families. Meredith.
Yes, Steamboat Nights has a decades-long history in Jeffersonville, coming back even from its first edition with more fanfare and funding. But in the wake of Indiana Senate Bill 1, city governments here locally have and are now having those difficult budget cut debates that put public events like this on the chopping block. With live concerts, interactive art, and a sky full of bubbles, the city of Jeffersonville welcomed the community back to its yearly Steamboat Nights festival.
Like when I was a kid, it was Steamboat Days back then, so it's been around for a long time.
Assistant Parks Director Amber Riding says the free event has gained lots of traction since coming back for its second stint more than a decade ago, even drawing musical acts from across the nation.
This was a steamboat kind of town, and we're still honoring that legacy by having this festival.
But it could be curtains for this second act. Senate Bill 1, which Governor Braun signed earlier this year, aimed to cut down property taxes for homeowners. But in turn, towns losing that previous tax base are bracing with budget cuts, leaving cities with tough decisions to make about what community events or public services they're able to fund.
You know, we understand that there's budget cuts, and we understand with SB 1 that was going to happen, and, you know, we have to pivot and kind of move in a different direction.
While it's unclear what the future of the event may look like, the Parks Department hopes to eventually bring the festival back again, even if it's in a smaller capacity.
Like I said, if we were going to go out with a bang, this is the year to go out with a bang with everything that we're doing.
This year's nights are not impacted. The event is free to attend and continues at Big Four Station Park through Saturday. Activities run from 6 to 10 p.m. with music rounding out the night until 11. Meredith Lee, Wave News.
Meredith, thank you.